Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Aftermath, to the Fancy Awards special. Thank you so much for joining me today. The name is Brian Chevre. We have already passed the Oscars. We have winners, we have losers, but overall, we celebrated the thing we love, movies. Now, all I have to say about the Oscar Awards this year, I quite enjoyed it, mostly because of the host, Conan O'Brien. He was brilliant. I absolutely love his monologue. I loved every time he was on screen. And I thought the show went well. I mean, where I watched it, we had a few technical hiccups. I don't know if anybody else had some technical hiccups during the show's live stream on Hulu or in ABC. But to me, it was a very nice experience. I have to say I should be a little more confident on my picks, but overall, I have to say that the movies that were awarded and the people that were awarded, uh, uh, though a few exceptions, they overall they deserve the win. So let's get into it. Let's start off with some of the awards that were given that I didn't predict at all because I didn't have the space to do it on the show. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about I'm Still Here winning Best an International Film. Absolutely deserving. This was nominated against Emilia Perez. People thought Emilia Perez had a chance on this one, but I saw I'm Still Here, and there was no way that movie wasn't going to win. So I'm very happy for I'm Still Here for winning Best International Feature, Best Production Design, and Best Costume Design. Of course, went to Wicked, and that's the only few awards that the Wicked movie got. So very happy that Wicked got its dues. Conclave got Best Adapted Screenplay, good screenplay. The Substance got Best Makeup and Hairstyling. And it makes sense. Yeah, the makeup for the Substance was brilliant. That movie I saw it at 4 a.m. Uh, Big mistake for me, but yeah, a superb movie. And Dune Part Two, best visual effects and best sound, makes sense. That movie is a technical achievement all on its own. So congratulations to I'm Still Here, Wicked, Conclave, The Substance, and Dune Part Two for getting at least some recognition in their fields. Very happy for all these movies being celebrated. Now let's go to the few movies that I did cover on the predictions show. And Flow won Best Animated Film. My pick was The Wild Robot, and I was predicting The Wild Robot. So as I was sitting watching the Oscars, I was waiting for the people from DreamWorks to go on stage, but no. The first upset for me, I have to say that I did say on the predictions that this was going to be a neck on neck battle between Flow and The Wild Robot. I love those two movies equally. But I feel like I would have given it to The Wild Robot. I love The Wild Robot just a little bit more. But yeah, Flow won, and I'm not definitely not mad about it. I'm happy for the people behind Flow. Flow is a beautiful movie that didn't need any single line of dialogue to tell a great story. So for those who hasn't seen it yet, I recommend you guys to do so. I think it's gonna be streaming on Max. I may be wrong. So, who knows? Just stay tuned. This movie's gonna be streaming anytime soon. It's an experience. So guys, watch Flow. Now let's go to best original score. My pick was Wicked, and my prediction was Wicked. The Brutalist one. No surprise there. The reason why I picked Wicked is because when it comes to original scores, my criterion, I don't know what's the criterion for the people voting or from the awards. To me, if the score stays with you for a long time, it made its job. And to me, that's worthy of the win. And I have to say, to me personally, the Brutalist score was great, but didn't stick with me. Wicked did that job a lot better, but not mad about the Brutalist winning Best Original Score. It's a good score and a great film nonetheless. So well deserving this win. Let's go to Best Original Songs, and no surprise, Emilia Perez won with El Mal. I said that any of the two from Emilia Perez was going to win. I would have loved to see Elton John being celebrated in this one, but there was no chance he was gonna get the win. I thought El Camino was the better song, but they went with El Mal, which is not a bad song. But when it comes to the two that were nominated, in my opinion, El Camino was much better. So yeah, still Emilia Perez won best original song. I said it was going to happen, and it did. So no surprise there. Now let's go to best supporting actor. No surprise, Kieran Culkin won for A Real Pain. I absolutely love A Real Pain, and Kieran Culkin made that movie his own, and he definitely won. I mean, Jeremy Strong from The Apprentice was another strong contender, and Guy Pearce from The Brutalist as well. Great performances all around from all the nominated people in the Best Supporting Actor category. But Kieran Culkin was being celebrated throughout all the award season, so this was his award to lose. So congrats to Kieran Culkin. Love seeing this. Best Supporting Actress. No surprise, Zoe Saldana wins Best Supporting Actress for Emilia Perez. My pick would have been Isabella Rossellini from Conclave. I think her role in Conclave was a lot stronger than Zoe Saldana's in Emilia Perez, but overall, she was being celebrated throughout all the award seasons, just like Kieran Culkin was for A Real Pain. So no surprise there. Zoe Saldana wins. Very happy for her. Didn't quite like her answer when it comes to people telling her about how Mexico feels about the film. So a little bittersweet, but congrats nonetheless. Best director. My pick was Sean Baker, and he won the best director category. I mean, I predicted, of course, Corley for the substance, because I thought maybe this was going to be a bit of a political pick, because not many female directors get recognized in the Academy Awards. But my pick was Sean Baker, and he won. Anora was a brilliant film, and Anora was amongst the most celebrated film in the Oscars. So very happy to see all those flowers to Anora. So people who haven't seen that movie, I absolutely recommend you to watch Anora. Is a fantastic movie. Best actress, of course, Mickey Madison. I my pick was Mickey Madison, but I thought Fernanda Torres had a chance. People thought Carla Sofia Gascon had a chance until the tweets that came up. Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Mickey Madison, uh, as Sonora, she was the heart and soul of this movie, and she delivers. That again, blown away by her performance in Anora. And Anora, that was one of the movies that I was worried about watching because of this, the subject, sex work and all that. But it blew me away. Like, it threw all of my expectations away, and Mickey Madison was brilliant. So very happy for her for getting the win. Uh, so yeah, I cannot wait to see what's next for Mickey Madison in the future. Best actor, Adrian Brody for the Brutalist. I should have been watching a little more closer the awards he was getting. He was being celebrated. I still thought that maybe people will see reason and give it to Ray Fiennes for Conclave. Conclave to me was my favorite of all the movies that I watched, aside from Wicked from the Best Picture category. I predicted Timothée Chalamet because he won the SAG award, but no surprise there. Adrian Brody won for The Brutalist. Well deserved, aside from the whole AI thing. But yeah, uh, I'm not complaining about this one at all. And of course, the big one, Best Picture goes to Anora, who I predicted was going to win Best Picture. I had my fingers crossed for Conclave, which was my favorite of them all. But somehow I thought Anora, the way it subverted expectations to me. I think that reasoning alone was more than enough reasons for that Nora to get the big one. Very very happy with the result for Best Picture. Uh, Anora was the biggest winner of the night, so very happy for the success of Anora, and hopefully people do more movies like this one. We need more movies like this one. This movie was fun beyond the whole thing. Again, a movie about a sex worker dating this guy, then getting married to this guy who she barely knows. One would think that movies like that would be a recipe for disaster, but somehow this movie was funny and fun to watch, despite the whole things happening throughout the story. So I think people need more movies like that. So I don't like mopey movies, depressing movies. I mean, there are space for them, but sometimes I like to have a good time at the movie theaters, and I think that's what most people are looking in the movie theaters: a fun time to distract themselves from the world we live in. Anyways, guys, I
Sorry
think
for
that
the
is
sudden
up
cut.
for me.
I pressed the button a little too soon.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I think this about wraps it up for the year of the Academy Awards. Hopefully, Conan comes back as a host for next year. Who knows? So, yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Back to your regular scheduling here on the Nonsense Media Club YouTube channel. See ya.